Hello everyone, it's me Raisha. I'm 11th class of Teknik Computer Engineering from SMKN 1 Kota Bekasi. For this video, I want to make some tutorial how to install Debian 9.7. Before installing Debian 9.7, we need some software, and that is VirtualBox and ISO Debian 9.7. If that software was installing on your laptop or personal computer, you can do the next step. And yeah, hope you enjoy. Okay, the step 1 is open your VirtualBox and go to the tab New. And then there is some notification to input your Debian name and file place to save your Debian. And I name my Debian is Debian Raisha. The type is Linux and version is Debian 64-bit. And click next. Okay, the next is memory size. You can use 1024 and click next. The next display is hard disk, and you can choose the create a virtual hard disk now and click create. The next hard disk file type, you can choose VirtualBox disk, image or VDI and click next. For this screen, you can choose the dynamically allocated and click next. The next display is file location and size. I use this 50 gigabytes and click create. For the next step is select setting, then select the storage menu and click empty. Click empty to add the Debian ISO. This. And next step is to select the network menu, then select adapter 1 and input host-only adapter. And go to the advanced. For promiscuous mode, you can allow all and click OK. Then start machine of your Debian. After that, a display like this will appear and you can select install and click enter. On the next screen, you are prompted to select the display language on your Debian machine. For that, I choose English and click enter. For the country, territory or area, I click other and I choose Asia and click enter. The next is I choose Indonesia. For country to base default local setting on, I choose United States. And for KMap to use, I use American English. Yeah, the next step is continue without a default route. I'm select yes. And for this next screen, I click go back with tab on your keyboard. Go back again. And for the network, for this screen is network configuration method. I choose the configure network manually. Yeah, I input my IP is after that click continue. Yeah. Yeah, the next is you can input the host name, whatever you want. Maybe your name and click enter. And domain name you can input like this and enter. Input root password, whatever you want, like this and next. Re-enter password to verify. For the full name, for the new user, you can input your name or whatever you want and click enter. And the next screen is choose a password for the new user. Re-enter password to verify. Okay. Yeah, select a city in your time zone. Because I'm in Jakarta, I choose Western. For the partitioning method, you can choose the manual and click this and then create new empty partition table on this device and click yes. The next is click free space and then create a new partition and input 20 gigabytes and click continue or enter. For the type for the new partition, I use primary and click enter and location for the new partition beginning. Yeah, for this partition is done and I click done setting up the partition. The next is click free space again, create a new partition and input 2 gigabytes and click enter. For the second partition, the type for the new partition is logical and begin. For the second partition, I'm using swap area and done setting up the partition. The third is free space again. Create a new partition and continue. The last is primary and click done setting up the partition. Yeah, like this and click finish partitioning and write change to this. For this screen, write the change to this. I choose yes. Okay, for the next step is scan another CD or DVD. I choose no. And for the network mirror, I choose no again. Okay, for the next step is participate in the package usage survey. I choose yes. And for choose software to install, in this view, we simply select a standard or the less next. Yeah, and click enter. And the next step is install the group bootloader to the master boot record. I choose yes. And this I click /dev or SDA. Okay, installation complete and click continue. Then input password and login like this. The next is input su and enter. Click password again and enter. Yeah, you can power off your machine and click OK. Then go to setting again and change the network adapter. One is bridge adapter and adapter 2 is house only. And then start your Debian again. And then login with name and password that you make. After entering root, then enter the command nano space slash etc slash network slash interface and click enter. Um, okay, interfaces. Yeah. After that, static your IP like this for allow hot plug and post 8 and input your IP address, whatever you want. After that, click Ctrl X and enter command reboot. Login again. Then check the IP address again whether it is static or not. IP and click enter. Yeah, that's static. If you have checked by entering the command ping your IP address and like this. If the replay continue ping 8888. Yeah, replay. And the last ping using google.com. Ping google.com and click enter. Yeah, loading. Yeah. If you reply to, then install Debian 9.7 has been successful. Yeah.